Okay, everyone, been on set. Welcome to my second video. Okay, welcome to my second video on volume spread analysis and the trap trader technique. Okay, so on the previous video we discussed. I talked about how the market maker gets on forced buyers and willing buyers and the forced sellers and willing sellers. Okay, so we're gonna jump into the next one, and right here we'll be looking at the accumulation phase. Okay, and what's going on during the market accumulation phase. All right, so this video is specifically for VAC traders, advanced traders, okay, maybe a smart beginner trader, right? So here I'm not going into the discussion of the forex terms like bid, ask, spread, leverage. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going straight into the strategy, into the system. Okay, so right here is a typical example of the market moving into an accumulation phase. Okay, it is saying in VAC that which is actually reality. Okay, in reality, all right, you can't sell what you don't have. Okay, and if you need something, if you want to get something, then you need money. Okay, you need money to buy what you need, and you can't sell what you don't have. Okay, so as a result, the market should go into an accumulation phase. All right, once the stock has been accumulated, the stock, the currency, whatever it is that you're trading, can now move safely into profit releasing phase. All right, so there's a process of filling your warehouse, of accumulating whatever you're trading. There's a process of smart money accumulating. Okay, there's a phase of smart money accumulating, and there's another phase of moving into profit taking, which is distribution, markup to distribution. All right, and back again to accumulation. Okay, so that's how the market moves in circle. All right, so what you can see right here is market and already established bearish trend. Okay, bearish trend. All right, so what you can see at a particular point, okay, at a particular point was distribution. So for instance, we're going to take this as something very popular. Okay, let's say Bitcoin. Okay, let's use Bitcoin, something you can just target whatever it is, but for this video I'm going to use something like Bitcoin. Okay, so there was a time, okay, it was sold, or the time it was sold, it was being distributed. Okay, you need to know, for instance, you need to know what is in play. Okay, I'm going to do some right up. Okay, this is the market going up. Okay, so you need to ask yourself, who is buying? All right, you need to ask yourself who is buying and who is selling during these moves. Okay, so if for instance we say it is the market maker buying, it is the market maker buying, it is the market maker buying, demanding. Okay, this is the market maker demanding, buying as price is going up, buying as price is going up. So what happens here? What happens to all the buy order the market maker made here? Okay, so now are you in turn telling me that whatever they bought at this level, all right, or whatever the banks, the institution, the market maker bought at this level, now are you telling me now that they are running at loss? Let's say this is $200. Okay, $200. So let's say they started buying at $200 and they bought Bitcoin up to when Bitcoin was about $700. All right, and now Bitcoin is about 120. Okay, so now are you now saying that if this was the market maker buying, right? So now that the price is at about 120, that means the market maker are at loss. Okay, they didn't sell and they're at loss. All right, or probably they bought at the TPS 700 and they started selling. It doesn't make sense. Okay, so what's happening here is that it's a phase of distribution. Okay, the way I read it is this is the market maker selling. All right, this is the market maker selling. This is some uninformed traders trying to buy. Okay, market maker selling. All right, just add to this. The market maker selling what he bought during this phase. Okay, it's releasing it, it's selling it. The public is demanding. The public is buying. Public is buying. All right, until we have the trap traders, okay, at the top, those who think whatever they were investing on is actually going to the moon. Okay, so we have the trap traders at about this level. All right, so there was a time here, there was a period here. All right, there was a period here that will see the markets coming down. All right, so this is market maker accumulating and redistribution and accumulating and kind of trap redistribution and accumulating and just like that. Okay, so the intent is this. If the market maker, all right, if the market maker wants to continue to accumulate, okay, if he wants to continue to buy, all right, and it doesn't want the buying to affect his order, okay, his move. He doesn't want the market to go up while he's buying. All right, so he's going to go into minus selling. Okay, he's going to go into minus selling. He may start buying first. To create the demand. Then once everyone sees, oh, this is close to a support level, all right, and the market is kind of rejecting, you now see traders start come in, okay, at this 1.8 level of that move, and other people start buying. So he abandons the buy and he starts distributing, doing little distribution and selling. Okay, so if for instance, just like I said, he wants to buy about 1,000 block unit of Bitcoin. Okay, so if he has about 600 orders here, 600 sell orders here, and they all have their stop loss here. Okay, 600 buy orders here, and they have their stop loss below the resistance level. Okay, which is here. The resistance level is here. So now we have all these buyers. Okay, so once it's something he can do. Okay, he has the privilege to see where all the stops are. All right, so once he sees all these stops, okay, so next he starts chasing the stops. Okay, starts chasing the stop, which gives him an opportunity to buy, okay, even much cheaper. All right, at the price are hitting their stops, he's accumulating, and it gets to a point. Okay, gets to a point here when everybody sees that the market is under accumulation, and you see the willing sellers, okay, plus the negative fundamentals, right? For the negative fundamentals, okay. So once the fundamentals are being released, for instance, the negative fundamentals like China has just banned Bitcoin, right? US has signed a restriction to the use of Bitcoin. You start seeing everybody starts selling Bitcoin. Okay, so if his intent is to accumulate, the market maker sees an opportunity to drastically mark the market down. All right, he sees the opportunity to bring the market down so that he can accumulate. Okay, so if everyone is selling as a result of the panic, all right, whoever is buying the panic is not a fool. Okay, whoever is buying the panic is not a fool. He knows what he's doing. All right, so see things start coming down, and It looks like it's recovering some slight good news and down again. All right, so it gets to a point, okay, it gets to a point where effort starts coming in. All right, where effort, more negative news start coming in, and we're not seeing any significant results, okay, from the negative news. All right, so it gets to that point, okay, then it gets to a point where they start, okay, all right, so it gets to a point again where they start to work the levels. All right, so this area in feature or some other area around this zone can act as a demand level, okay, and what happens next is that once the market maker intent, okay, is to go up, all right, is that based on the negative news that we've been hearing, is that trying to make this you try to make this this level, this supply level, all right, or this resistance level potent, okay, by rejecting price of this level, okay, and bringing in more sellers, okay, and those that are selling during as a result of the old news, the old panic that's going on, and over time we start seeing price, okay, moving through the level. What's happening is that as people start selling, okay, and these guys here start selling off, okay, maybe the 38.6 retracement level 5 ratio, okay, thinking it's a correction, okay, and they all have their stops here. All right, they all have their stops here. So what he does is he starts going into distribution, okay, and start distributing Bitcoin, okay, and along the way the good news is gonna hit the airways again, okay. The good news is gonna come again, and everybody will be interested in Bitcoin, but when it's already too expensive, okay. Fortunately, nobody was interested in Bitcoin here when the price was low, okay. But once the price started going noticed, okay, positively noticed, all right, to the public, and you see everyone start buying Bitcoin again, all right, and trying to make profit from the next up move, okay, and the market maker can see this unfolding, and he sees the opportunity to distribute, okay, to distribute all the Bitcoin he has acquired at the zone, and then during this phase of accumulation, all right, see the opportunity to distribute most of his Bitcoin, okay. So you get to a point also, exit this. Oh dang! Why is it this? I'm looking for the exit button. Oh shit. Okay, so you get to the point of distribution, all right, and we get to the distribution phase, okay. The market maker gets to the distribution phase, and it starts working the highs, all right. It starts working the highs and the lows, okay. It starts working the highs in the sense that, excuse me, okay. It start working the highs in the sense that start using this resistance, okay, to attract sellers, alright. And as people try to trade up the resistance level, try to trade up the 61.8% of this move, okay. That's what they have about some here, alright. As people try to trade off the 61.8% of this down move, okay, they get trapped, okay. It makes the market looks like it's coming down, while they intend to trap then and do more distribution, okay, and hit their stops, okay, hit their stops at about this level, okay. Brings in continuation traders, all right. Then takes it down again, and repeat the process until he has done distributing most of his holding. Okay, so what you're going to see here is increasing volume most times, all right? Increasing volume as market goes higher, all right? But you're going to see increasing volume in the book candle, and as time goes on, it will be effort without result on a bearish reversal. Okay, and it comes down. All right, so these are signs of buying climax. All right, you're going to see effort and no result. Okay, so once you start seeing that, you know what's happening, and